Thank you for joining us today. We're going to cover installation of the Lumestar software. The first thing you do is locate the Lumestar MSI installer package, which should have been provided to you either on a CD, USB drive, or through a download link from our support team. We start off by double-clicking on the installer file, and that will launch the Lumestar setup wizard. We click on Next to view the license agreement, and make sure you read through this carefully. We'll go ahead and accept the terms in here and click on Next. Select the path, and what you'll notice is the path by default is the LumaWave folder. You're free to change this to another folder if you like, or you could just keep it as the default. We'll then click on Next and install, and we'll start the installation process. You may get a pop-up asking for permission, and we'll say yes. We allow changes and click on Finish to finish the installation. Okay, the next thing we'll notice is that there is now an icon which says Lumestar PM, and we will double click on that, and we'll start the Lumestar wireless lighting control software, and it will ask us to log in. So we'll fill out this form here to get started. The first thing it'll ask is for our activation code. We can enter that in. For example, the customer name, the site name, the username. By default, we like to call this administrator, and set the password as test. Okay, and then set your geographical location. So we are in San Jose, California, so we're going to find the nearest city, which is, San Jose is here. So we click that, and then we click on continue. And it'll say invalid activation code. So you have to make sure that you enter the correct activation code provided by the support team. You will then notice that the Lumestar software starts up, and down below here in red we have the radio port is closed, encryption off. What that means is that the USB radio module is not configured. So what we need to try and do is install that and then set up the drivers and so forth and turn this on. So at this point, locate the USB radio and insert it into the USB port. And you should see a device driver software installation pop-up come up. And for Windows 7 and above, this USB radio will actually install automatically. So it'll be searching Windows Update for it. This usually takes a couple of minutes to finish. Alright, so it's now saying that the USB serial converter has been installed, and it's now installing a USB serial port for us as well. Okay, now it says your device is ready to be used, so we can close this window. We go up to Setup, and then Communication Parameters or Properties. And we look for the gateway. So you'll see there that we have a COM port set up, which I believe is COM port 6, and it could be different on your computer. We then save settings, and we now see that the radio COM port is open. This now concludes the Lumestar software installation video.